kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Owls offense is on the field for the first time today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Breaks free! And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Rice rushes to the line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
Got his man downfield. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. The Owls will line it up on 1st and 10.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they
turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Owls will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it go to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Oh, look out on the right. At the 20. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on. Ball is out behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And the defense able to get pressure to the quarterback, and they've got everybody trying to swipe at the football, and the impact on the hit sometimes jars the ball loose. Great job with the pass rush, and a better job forcing a turnover.
And now the offense will come onto the field again. They'll try the run. Hard running there. Breaks into the open. Tough, determined run. Gets it down to the 12. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Under fire. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. Looking to throw for it. Finds his big tight end. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. First and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Sprints into the end zone for a touchdown. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, it puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the SEC so vital to a team's season, and this one is no different. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin City limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. An SEC clash and an impressive showing that could be a huge confidence builder for this program. Back to you.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Got his man on the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Guys, let's chat just a little about Rice. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking to the big tight end. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Catch in the middle. It's Briggs. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in-route there.
Powers through the defender. He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Back to pass on second down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Touchdown Owls! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
He'll try to tack on one more. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. He's got it. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They go to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. When he let that go ahead and signal touchdown. He knew it was safe.
And most of the time you hear about those 50-50 balls out wide. Nowadays, with these guys that are so big and strong and so good at going and getting the ball, it's more like 80-20. And you can see just so hard to defend the fade route.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They put together an 81-yard drive, and the capper a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The give on the inside. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Rice rushes to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Owls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be second down. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The give to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Just feeds the running back. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. It's a draw. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Oh, he missed it. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quickly complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Tackle at the 27-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Running back searching for a hole. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Gets it out fast. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. To the air on 1st down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. He'll throw it. Finds his man. It's Barnes. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Looking downfield on 1st down. Right on the money. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. They'll go to work on 2nd down after doing damage on the ground. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to him on the ground. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. They'll keep it on the ground, looking for the end zone. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. After getting absolutely nowhere on 2nd down, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. Barrels ahead. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big one this week in the SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Baylor is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Robert Griffin III, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to LSU. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete. Got it across the 35 to the 36, but the defense knew that line to defend, and they force a 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Rides to back and leaves it. Spin. Oh, he did it again. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll keep it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. 2nd down coming up. Off play action. Here's the pressure. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fakes to grab. Almost had a lot more room there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 36. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. Got a little bit of momentum. Not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Power football with the run. good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Rice ready to kick off and get things started here in the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through a tackle.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's reeled in, it's Barnes.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now on 3rd down for this offense. Calls his own number. Quarterback's got the first.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's so hard to defend.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28.
2nd down coming up.
The give to the fullback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. They've already put 1 field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. 1 man in the backfield, and he gets it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got an open man. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The kick is on its way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. And now this offense will take the field again. Motion from the wide receiver. First play of the drive, it's the end around. Oh, that did not go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. He makes a catch. Corralled and brought down by the defense. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Gets it out quickly. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The hand to the running back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Harmon. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? They'll run play action. Catch in the middle. It's Barnes. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
2nd down.
The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
Keep it on the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. This is a designed run. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Pulled it, finds his man on the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. They want to throw it. Trying to set up the screen. Runs through the tackle. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You know what time it is. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. He'll do it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The screen. He can go. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Third down coming up.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter is sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man down the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Give to the fullback. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Finds his man in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line is set on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Looking to throw on first down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Finds his target down the middle. They're able to make the stop, but he is beyond the line to gain. It's first down Rice.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
This offense has it with really good field position. The big fullback's got it. Can't get him to the ground. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
Brings up second down.
The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. Working on the right. And they make the connection, and he's got it at the 10-yard line, set up with a red zone opportunity.
And first down for the offense.
Off play action on first down. He's got the tight end. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the fourth, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he tacks on the extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's Paramount going for it all. Makes the catch down the right side. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. To the air on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Gonna look downfield again. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And his slips just inside that right upright. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And they cut into this lead a little bit, but, man, it's still a huge deficit. And they're going to need their defense to get a stop in this 4th quarter and get them the ball back quickly, still down by a good bit of points.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field ready to go back to work. They'll give it to the back. Fights off a defender. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Finds space on the right. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. They'll keep it on the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the right. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll move the wide receiver, trying to get them outflanked on the jet sweep. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd down.
Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all three phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan, meat face, ball game over.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.